Hello everyone, it's Silverfoxspectre, and today I'm going to be showing you some progress that I have made with the Orium Datapack. Now, you may remember this kind of setup with the black and yellow outlines. Well, it means exactly what you think it does, quarries. I've done some work with them, and I have something interesting I'd like to show you about them. But first, little update. See this Advancements tab in the main menu? Doesn't seem to do anything here, right? Well, I've added advancements for everything in this pack. So, well, not everything, but most things in this pack. So, for example, you drop something on here. Okay, advancement made. Mechanisms. If I go here, you'll see that mechanisms for when manual work is out of style. And you can see that it has some other things showing up. The mineral compressor, the different material, the diamond steel, what do you call it? Electrium and iron wire, those all show up here. As well as chemistry or alchemy, construct a mineral compressor. I've done this for all the mechanisms as well as the divinities. And also I fixed a bug where you could, if you drop this on here, it would make more than one bench. It no longer does that. You can only make one at a time. Per dropper, so that's good. But I've also added an advancement for each of the diamond steel tools. You can see you get just one based off of this tab. Same thing for this, you get Miner's Blessing, and if you get the diamond steel axe, you get timber, which is great. But you might be wondering why the diamond steel axe has no durability. Well, if I quickly go into survival mode, okay, so it does what it does, but if but it has one more use. If I break this, you get the achievement, either Foolishness or Brilliance. Break a diamond steel axe, somehow. Due to the fact that they have the same durability as a diamond axe, and that they take out an entire tree per swing, and that you're probably going to put unbreaking on it, it's extremely unlikely for you to ever break a diamond steel axe. So if you do, I figured that was worth the achievement. Anyway, on to Quarries. Now, you might remember Quarries. Oh, I can't. I need to swap modes. You might remember Quarries from the previous video I had made with, there's a normal quarry and an advanced quarry. The advanced quarry is just 3 times faster than the normal, and also puts a wall down and all that. I changed it a bit. I also changed the function of them. They used to take an entire layer at once. Yeah, no, I didn't like that. It caused lag spikes. So, this is a thing. If I put in this recipe, okay, I just got a lot of things at once. First of all, you get industrial mining operations if you construct a quarry. I have conductivity so you can see all of the other achievements, so condenser, smithing expert, below bedrock, advanced cooking. Yeah. But, as you can see, we got a tier 1 quarry. Quarries are now based on tiers. Go figure. Instead of there just being a regular and an advanced, there is now a tier 1, and there's a reason I have 2 of them. Well, I guess I don't really need both, but there's now tier 1. If you upgrade it with electrium, all the upgrades take electrium. Put some gold, one of the tier 1s, and a golden pickaxe, goes to tier 2. Industrial lure mining operations, as I saw the next one. Industrial and industrial lure. And it keeps going up. And you can see the recipe for the tier 3. It's 3 diamonds and a diamond pickaxe and a bunch of electrium in the edges. To get to tier 4, you need 3 emeralds and a diamond pickaxe. Tier 5, a diamond pickaxe and 3 obsidian. And tier 6, a diamond pickaxe and 3 eye of ender. But, as you can see, each one requires the one before it. So, to get a tier 6, you need to put in a tier 5. To get a tier 5, you need to put in a tier 4, and so forth. So that ultimately it comes out to, I believe, 168 gold 15 diamonds, and is it 68 gold? I don't remember for sure how much gold, but over 2.5 stacks of gold. About 15 diamonds, I think 28, 26, 27, somewhere in that ballpark of iron, almost 30 iron. And of course the Eye of Ender and the obsidian and the emeralds and all that. So it's pretty expensive. And the reason it takes so much for Electirium now, by the way, is because I have changed the recipe for infusing gold and gold and iron, because it used to be, if you put the two together, you get, what would you get? It would be just a 1-to-1. You need one of each to make the new stuff. To make Electirium, it would take one of each. Sorry, I can't speak very well today. But now, if I just go and grab myself a mineral compressor, and you can see there's some new stuff there as well. Get chemistry or alchemy. You can see it has a new texture, first of all, but additionally, if I put in iron, like so, and a bunch of gold, it's no longer 1-to-1. I need to get the blaze powder. I am a genius, aren't I? And it's not working. What happened? Well, I feel like a genius. I managed to record the remainder of this video without actually, well, how do I put this? I managed to record the remainder of this video without actually recording. So I went through everything that was left to say, and then turned out I wasn't recording. Anyway, the mistake I made with this little block here is I forgot to put glass at the bottom. So it never powered up, but now that it is, you can see, yeah, it has a new texture and all that. The recipe for Electirium, it used to be 1-to-1 with iron and gold. Now it's 1-to-8. It takes 8 gold per Electirium and 1 iron. So yeah, it's significantly more expensive now. It's extremely more expensive now, actually. But anyway, that's besides the point. We are curious about the tiered, whatchamacallums, quarries. I can't speak. The tiered quarries. Thank you. Now, if I just get all the quarries, I can put them down. First of all, instantaneous ray casting. It takes no time for it to travel to the quarry, that is the armor stand that actually detects it. So there's not that 2 or 3 second delay until it actually turns this hopper into a quarry. Second, it breaks every block 1 by 1. Has a new particle effect with it. It skips empty blocks, so if I do that, right, well right now it won't, but it will skip straight to here because it can. And you can see it skips straight to there. It will skip any empty blocks that it can and go straight to the next block that is available, which is an advantage. Now you see this takes 5 seconds per block. Times 25, that's, what, 125 seconds? That's over 2 minutes to go through 1 layer. That's very slow. That's intentional. Tier 1 core is extremely cheap. Very easy to get. I'm probably going to make it easier to get. Probably going to make it so that you don't even need the mineral compressor to get the tier 1. It just requires iron. But, yeah. Slow. I know. Extremely slow. That's why you get the tier 2 quarry, which is twice as fast. 2.5 seconds to break each block instead of 5. That's good and all, but then tier 3, 1.25 seconds to break each block, even faster. Tier 4, less than a second. What is it? It turns into, I don't know exactly how long. It's a lot faster than the previous method. Tier 5, even faster. Tier 6, even faster. Each tier is twice as fast as the one below it. And this one will finish first by a long shot. This one, by the time this one finishes, this one will be about halfway down to bedrock. By the time that finishes, this will be halfway, and so forth. This guy will take a very long time to get to bedrock. In fact, I'm going to open a calculator right now on my computer, and I'm going to do the math real quick. So, at 5 seconds per block, at 25 blocks per layer, at, let's say, 60, 70 blocks, most likely, that you're going to have to go through, 8,750 seconds. If I divide by 60, 145 minutes. It takes over 2 hours for this Tier 1 quarry to go all the way down to bedrock from y equals 70, providing that it doesn't come across any caves or anything like that that it can skip over, because they can all skip empty spots. That's slow. That's extremely slow, but it's not horrible because you don't need to think about it. You can just leave it there and it'll do its thing and it won't cause too much lag. I'm getting a little bit of a frame rate issue right now. Let's see, I'm at 59, 50 mostly. Most of that frame rate issue is due to the particles, actually. Most of those are due to this guy. If I power it, as powering it still does stop them from continuing, that pretty much fixed the frame rate issue almost entirely. If I stop this one, tiny bit of a frame rate. There's any frame rate issues that there are barely as a result of these quarries. In fact, if I turn them all off, okay, I'm getting 60, but just barely, because you can see it occasionally flickers to 59. So the lag is probably from recording as well as playing this at 16 chunk render distance at the same time. So I'd suggest don't record while playing Minecraft with 16 chunk render distance while having this function, this command pack running, whatever you call it. But yeah. Now, I do want to suggest an idea to you guys, because this is really all I had to say. It was, look, it works slightly differently now, and they're a little bit better than they used to be and all that. But I do have a question for you guys. I'm going to do a dev playthrough at some point. Well, probably right after I release it. I'll probably do a dev playthrough, just to make sure that everything is somewhat balanced and all that. If I feel it necessary, I might get rid of these top 3 classes, or top 3 tiers, and just have the bottom 3. But I'll increase the speed of each, and I'll make this one way cheaper, this one a little bit cheaper, and this one will probably be about just as expensive. And they'll be slightly better than they are now. I might do that. But that's only if it proves to be stupid to have a tier 6 or something like that. Because I can very easily remove these. Adding them isn't too difficult either. I changed the system for quarries so that they share as much of the data pack as they physically can with each other, making it less stressful for the computer or whatever to handle it. Simplified as many of the commands as I could. Is that a mine shaft? No, there was a mine shaft around here somewhere, so yeah. There's daylight? No. Okay. Don't mind that. That was just from when I previously recorded, but then it turns out I wasn't actually recording. But yeah. I might change it so that this is cheaper, a lot cheaper, this is a little bit cheaper, and that one is about as expensive, and make them all slightly better. Or I'll leave it at all 6. I want you guys to let me know actually what you think, because I can make the decision myself, but I don't care what I think as much. I care more what you guys think, what you want, because if no one's going to play this, then why am I doing it, right? And sure, it's fun to make, but it'd be even more fun to know that other people are actually participating with it. So, there's that. I don't think there's anything else I had to say in this video, actually. Besides the fact that this is pre-recorded, so this should go up around 8 p.m. on Saturday. what is that, April 6th? And the day after, for you guys tomorrow, then I will make another video on the other two machines that I've added, which are the thermic oven and the condenser, along with the mineral compressor, the smeltery, and the laser drill. I have removed the advanced smeltery. It was a little too overpowered because all you had to do was put in some extra electrium, and then you had 4 times the speed. I didn't like that, so I removed the advanced smeltery. So now that's gone, but there's still the thermic oven and the condenser that I need to show you guys later. I'll do that tomorrow. And if you guys have any suggestions for what I should do with the tier system, or any designs for the textures on these, because I am kind of tentative about the designs, let me know. I would love to hear what you guys think. Now it ran into water. Also, you can see this, it ran into bedrock down there. Right? It powered down because it finished. It got through everything. It now doesn't stop at y=5. It will actually keep going through bedrock. It won't mine bedrock, but it will break the blocks in between it. It won't break water anymore, as you see. And it gave me everything. And although it stopped, you heard the power down sound effect and all that. If I should have done this first. Give that self diamond pickaxe. It finished, but it didn't disappear. This is still a 0-tick hopper, essentially. And if I mine it, I get it back. This tier 6 hopper won't stack with the other ones that you craft. I already took that out. It won't stack with the ones that you craft because of a slight discrepancy in NBT data. And you can see an example with this tier 4, because the one in here was a crafted one. It doesn't stack. It won't stack. This is the one that I think this is the one that I had already placed. But if I am correct, place that. Which one was the one that I just placed? I don't know for sure. Okay, so obviously both of these have been placed. I can put that in there, and it should still be usable in this crafting recipe. It's not. Alright, so I'll see what that's about, and I'll fix that. That won't be there anymore after I change all of it. I'll make it so that I think how I need to fix that situation is the same as how I fix crafted ones being stackable with mined ones or broken ones. But yeah, I will fix that in due time. But that's all I had to say today. Please like it if you did like it. I do need to know if people want to use this, because otherwise I'm not really doing it for any good reason. And subscribe if you want more updates on the Orium Datapack. I know I sound like a sellout with that, but no, seriously though, I'm the only person who's doing anything with this, because I am the creator of it. But thank you for watching. I am Silverfoxspectre, and I'm out.